Hello everyone, welcome to the Sunday reCHORDit. My name is Tony Piano, and today we're going to do the wrap-up video for I Can See Clearly Now by Johnny Nash from 1972. Now I'm going to do a little performance here in a moment, but I just want to share a few things. Now this song came out 7 years before I was born, and when I gave it the initial rating, my first impressions, I gave this song a rating of a 3 out of 10, which I feel pretty bad about now because after a week of listening to this, I'm kind of sad to see it go. And not that we have to stop playing it, but we're going to have a new song of the week, and I'll be just as excited about that. But this song really surprised me. And I think one of the things that really stood out was I don't own this album. I never purchased the single on iTunes. And until this week, I've never searched for it on a music streaming platform, yet the song is so familiar to me. I just felt like I knew all the words and the melody already. And I know that there was a version in the early 90s by Jimmy Cliff. That's the one I remember being on the bus on the way to school. My bus driver played music. A lot of people were surprised to hear that we had music on our bus trip to school, but I did, and I remember a lot of the songs from the 90s really stand out because they were songs that I heard on the bus ride. I was one of the first stops, so I had the longest trip. So I'm gonna play through the song here, and I think, a few of the things there, just that it started off as a 3 for me, which isn't a terrible rating. It sounds pretty low, but it's this idea, for me, a 3 is kind of like, it's not going to make it on any of my playlists. If it came on the radio in the car, I'd probably change the station. But if I was in your car and you were driving, I'm not going to ask you to change the station. So it's kind of fine. It was there. It's background music, but it wasn't really something that draws me in. But now, after listening to it for a week, I don't know that I feel the same. My final rating, I'm probably going to say probably around a 7 now, a 7 out of 10. And I don't think I'd change the dial now if this song came on the radio, because I have so many great memories from listening to this throughout the week, sharing it with my children, sharing it with my students, and I'm just really surprised. I have to say the recording that really stood out to me was there is a live recording with Bobby McFerrin. Bobby's sitting in a chair with the audience. He's doing a cappella, the accompaniment, with his voice and guiding the whole crowd, who also, many were singing, some were not, but the crowd was generally really engaged. And it was this beautiful way to include everyone. And when I thought about the lyrics, and I'm like, these are really simple lyrics. These could be like the words to a picture book for a 3-year-old. At the same time, I realized, with how familiar this song is to me, without having put any effort into trying to listen to it over the years, I realized this falls in the category of it's music for everyone. It's something that everyone can latch onto. It's easy to sing, it's memorable, and it's a song of inspiration, hope, all those things. That's where I would categorize it. And as I said, I'm really pleased with the whole experience this week of just taking it from a 3 to like a 7 now. And I think I'm going to continue to listen to this. I'm sure throughout the next week, as we start our new song, I'm going to find myself sitting down and continuing to play this. But I'm going to do a little run through right now. 1 week with the song. This is where it's at now. And we'll see if I keep on it or if we just kind of deep dive into the new song of the week. I don't know. You never really know how these things happen. I never really picked the new song of the week until Sunday. Now I think I'm going to start doing it on Saturday night just so we can have the templates ready for Sunday morning so everybody has them first thing, because I know Sunday's a good day for a lot of people to get started on a song, or at least get started listening to it and maybe recording some of their thoughts. So thank you all for tuning in, for staying with this, and it's just going to keep getting better as we keep doing it. So thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.